Hey yo, don't rip up my top. Sit. Sit down. Is it? Jada, how are you? You good? Are you good? Ah. Mad dog.
What's the meaning of life? Is it in the Bible? Is it about thriving or survival? Should I eat idle or hunt with a rifle? Is life a cycle or a spiral? Should I believe in Metatron or Archangel Michael? Shiva the backside leader of Jesus and his disciples. Is deciphering the meaning even vital? Is there an afterlife or is there final? Is it about charity in the face of calamity? Is my purpose to find a wife and start a family? Yo, if God was one of us and he didn't even know it, would he be a musician, artist or poet? Would he drink Dragon Stout, Hennessy or Moet? If he made mad dough, would he stack it or blow it on fast cars and gold? I wanna know, would he smoke crack, high grade or hydro? Would he be an outlaw, running from the 5-0? Would he listen to rap, would he feel my flow? Would he walk past if he saw cops harassing me? If he was brass, would he lick up shots and make cash with me? And if I went jail, would he pay my bill, send me milk, or would he try and sex my girl? Would he cry, get the loss of lives on 9/11? Would he believe he could achieve eternal life in heaven? If he was one of us and someone else was in charge, would he look up at the stars wondering if there's life on Mars? Would he dream of leaving the atmosphere in a space shuttle? Would he still love his mum if she beat him with a belt buckle? If he was just a thug and life was a struggle, would he work 9 to 5 for life or would he hustle?
I'm trying to find a new direction, so I stare at my reflection. I need an answer to this question. What would God do if he was one of us? That's the bloodline. One of us. One of us. Would he rather face the pain or walk away?
If God was made of flesh and he bled like me, and he was hungry, would he try and get fed like me? Take that nympho to bed like me. Refuse to give info to the feds like me. If I was his son, would he let my enemies harm me? Support the war and terror and join the army? Buckle at the pressure that turns black men balmy. Buy a gap for self-defense or learn karate. Spend his spare time studying or love to party. Be a vegetarian or eat salami. Listen to mixtapes, take chicks on dates. Would he believe that we all evolved from apes? If all you wanted was a slice, would he share his pie?
Put our perch up soft.
Through teary eyes, I know the answer to my questions cause he's here inside.
I'm trying to find a new direction, so I stare at my reflection. I need an answer to
Jada, come here. Yeah, anyway, what's good, man? It's Jedi, JEDIONLINE. Long time I ain't just had a little one-on-one with the camera. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone that's been subscribing, that's been sharing the links, that's been commenting, that's been clicking like. I really appreciate it. It's inspired me to continue and keep creating content and that. And it's nice to know that people are out there to support something real, I suppose, if you want to call it that. Well, it's my version of real. Everyone's version of real might be different, innit? I really appreciate that. What did I really want to talk about? I wanted to talk about a few things, but now it's been a couple of days, I don't even know if I could be bothered. First of all, I've had a couple recent debates with my Islamic brethren. Off the back of these debates, I've noticed a few things. So then my first debate with Hussein, what I noticed after that, reading the comments and even like comments from Hussein and that, is how sensitive people are. How sensitive people are to other people just asking questions. This woman's gonna pick up her dog when she walks by, trust me. Yeah? How sensitive people are to other people asking questions. When you go and you go public with an opinion or with a belief, then I feel like you should be able to stand up to, not even a smile for my dog or nothing. Bitter. Put your dog down. Put your dog down. Put your dog down, it's not a handbag. Okay, now you're scaring pups out here, bro. So yeah, when you go public with like your belief and whatever, and be prepared for people, especially when you're in a forum like Speaker's Corner, for people just to ask questions. That's what I was doing, you know, asking questions. I'm not telling my man's a dickhead, I'm not telling man suck his mum, I'm not saying fuck your prophet or fuck your God or fuck your beliefs. I don't need to keep stating how many Muslim family members and friends and, you know, close ones I've got. So as for me, I'll never be on a thing where I'm trying to disrespect a man's religion, but I am going to critique whatever the fuck I want to do. That being said, I got like a comment from Hussein saying, basically calling me two-faced and cowardly because I changed it, I manipulated the picture, I put a Street Fighter background on the thumbnail and I titled it, I'm fucking you up. Now, to be honest, that's just pure bants. If you can't take the bants, then honestly, when you see me, you go left, I go right. That's what I say to anybody. But I felt for Hussein, I don't know what it was about his appeal, but I just thought, you know what, let me be the best man. Let me be the better man and let me just correct certain things. So I corrected the title for him and I hope that he appreciated it. Well, he commented and said he did.
Question, what we gotta do with me? Cause one of us, that's a deadline. One of us, one of us, would it rather face the rain no more?
I see nothing but gods in my community. Let the truth be known, God exists within you and me. I don't usually spit about unity, but the kids are dying before they see puberty. Truthfully, there's not enough said about the bloodshed. You pull your gat, I pull my strap, now another fuck's dead. The only thing promised in life is that it must end. When they say you'll never amount to shit, baby, don't trust it.
Brings me on to my second point, which is comments. And I already said this in Content Over Everything's wrap up, with respect. I've got a real big issue with the poison that people spew. Like, I got a real big issue with it, man. I have from day one though. Like in all comment sections of everything, you quickly see the worst aspects of mankind ever. Like the really dark, low ways of thought, and it's really sad. So I just wanted to say to all the people that's out there that spend their time commenting from video to video to video to video to video with negativity, either you are a paid agent or you are guided by demons and devils, like, and you're possessed or you're being controlled by some other forces and you don't know why you're writing what you're writing. But yeah, she's good.
Thank you.
She's good. Come, Jada. Is it two girls? Boys?
Boy and a girl.
Okay, she'll be cool with the boy. The girl will probably tell her off. Hello.
She's my very old girl.
Oh, she's an old girl. She'd definitely tell her off then.
But she's okay.
Yeah, she's all right. Hello.
I'm sorry, I'm really nervous because
Don't worry,
I got
don't worry.
bitten by a dog
Don't worry,
recently.
you
And
won't get
not stuffy either. I mean, just
Move away. Come on.
Come on.
Jada, move
there
away.
You go. Thanks so much.
No problem. No problem. This boy is so lovely. What's his breed?
He's a Vishnu cross with a German pointer.
Oh my god.
Isn't he delicious?
Hello, boy. He looks like a little lump of chocolate.
Oh, he's probably, isn't he?
He is. How old is he?
14 months.
Oh, big boy.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
No problem. Have a nice day. See? And that's all it is. Like, how can you not see your fellow human beings and when you're interacting with your fellow human beings, how can the first thing in your mind not be manners, politeness, respect, consideration, you know? Like, the first thing you want to do is spew a bag of hatred. Even if there's a comment that's talking positivity, you want to put fuckery's belief in, to poison it. So people like you are the reason why I don't really choose to really engage in that forum as much as I would have done, because as good as it is to interact with people, I don't want to give people or give people the impression that they can interact with me anytime they choose and they can bring any vibration they want towards me. Remember, in these comments, people can cast spells and shit on you, you know. So you just need to know what you're doing when you're interacting. The other thing I wanted to talk about was Mohammed Tawhid, I think his name is. Tawhid. You know, like what Raspet says, Tawhid and Tawhido. I think I said it right. I should know. I roll with man enough. But yeah, that little situation with Omar, the brother Omar, the Ivory Coast brother, and the Somalian brother, saying to people like, "Rah, you can't chat to these. Don't answer these questions. You need a scholar. You need a scholar." And basically putting forth the idea that without the scholar, you can't answer or stand on your own belief or your own ideas. That to me was something that needed delving into. So we was discussing it and talking about it a little bit more. And then while we was doing that, my man went and got this Mohammed guy and he came over. Now there's two things I wanted to say, or a couple things I wanted to say about it, yeah, actually. Him being brought over weren't his fault. A man called for him, he came over, so it's not like he just decided to butt in. That weren't his fault. But the energy that he brought when he came over was one like, I'm gonna take over this conversation and everyone's gonna listen to me and I'm gonna dictate the pace, and to be honest, I wasn't really feeling it because I was actually more enjoying chatting to the man them as a group, because it was a group. I seen someone saying that I singled out Omar because he's a bad speaker of English. Listen, if a man can hardly speak any English, I can still have an in-depth conversation with him because I know how to talk to people from different nations. I don't know about you, you find, oh, they can't speak perfect English, you have a fucking problem with that. My English ain't perfect, yeah? So I ain't a perfectionist or a linguistic guy where it's like, oh, you have to speak in a way for me to understand what you're saying. So I don't believe there was a language barrier between me and my man. If anything, you just have to employ more understanding, like, you know? Hold on a second. Alright. Yo, Legacy, I'm recording, my brother. Let me give you a shout back in like 10 minutes, yeah? Alright, brother. Move from there, man. Move. All the clean grass, you want to lie in dirt. Dirty dog. That's why Muslims don't fuck with dogs, you know? Yeah. So basically, I felt like Omar was disrespected. I know if it was me and I was chatting to a man and a man come over and said, yo, Jedz, move to the side, let Raspet come and chat. Cause we need someone that, do you know what I mean? We need someone that knows this thing, and I'd feel away, innit? Maybe they might be correct, that the other guy was more knowledgeable than him. But I don't know if I wanted to speak to the most knowledgeable person or just the most genuine person, the person that was willing to have a conversation with me in the first place. I've spoken to Omar many times. He'll come over and just fling in his 2 pence and try and get at you. So I know he's not dumb or dim-witted. But I think other people assume that maybe because of his accent or whatever, his mannerisms, they think that they are intellectually superior, or they know those that are more intellectually superior than him. And I keep telling you, like, being able to master and regurgitate something doesn't make you intelligent. That's not the sign of intelligence. So because you've learnt the English language and you can regurgitate it and spit it out the way you was taught it to you, doesn't make you more intelligent than a man that doesn't or can't. So I just wanted to differentiate that. Yes, my brother, what
Yes, man, you good?
Yes, family. That being said, they did seem to be a slight air of, like, obviously Mohammed whispered something in my ears and said to me, if I want to share it, I can or not, do you know what I mean? And I didn't share it there and there on the spot because I felt like if I shared it, it would further humiliate Omar. So I didn't want to do it. But I didn't agree with what he whispered to me. And what he whispered to me was, Dog City out here, boy. See how good my dog is? Good girl. Who's this one now? Fucking hell. This one's good. Right. Sit down. Sit, Jada. Oh shit.
Look at her. She's beautiful, man. Is that your dog, yeah?
Yeah, boss.
God, she's lovely. Okay. Frisky.
What was that little move? Jada, come here. What was that little move? Look at that little slut. What did he say? You must be able to tell that my man has got learning difficulties or mental difficulties. And I honestly didn't see that when I was dealing with him. I don't see Omar as being someone that is nuts or ain't functioning correctly. So I felt that was a bit underhanded. He whispered it because obviously maybe he was, I don't know. But by that time it was already too late in terms of if you're trying to protect Omar's feelings or his pride. I felt that it was probably already too late because the way it was all dealt with, Omar himself said he was offended. His feelings were hurt by the way he was dealt with. And I can concur that I had picked up that thing. But at the same time, just because his feelings are hurt, he's a man. Don't mean I'm gonna be like, oh no, allow him. So I'm still busting my joke and still getting my 2 cents in because that's just me. I don't give a fuck what you lot think. That's just me. So as much as I can back my brethren or back a brother and say, look, I don't think that how he was handled correctly. You lot are all in your own little gang anyway, and you lot doing your own thing. This is we're debating at Speaker's Corner. The camera's on, and personally, I am tickled pink by your dialogue, you lot's dialogue. So I'm laughing, I'm busting joke. You're always gonna get that from me, man. Even at the most serious times, I have to find a little piece of humour. Because if I go to the part with no humour, I don't even know what the point of me going there. I just get stressed out. I wouldn't find it enjoyable. But you know, each to their own. So I just addressed that real quick. That weren't a major. What else did I want to chat about while I'm out here on this little nice little day and that? Yeah, big up to everyone that's watching Speakernomics. That is something I really have got a passion for. You know, people actually sitting around having conversation. So it's not just a debate or like point scoring or everyone's just religiously insane. Everyone brings their own opinions, their own beliefs, their own way of thinking, and we share it and we highlight it, we film it and we document it. And it's about getting constructive conversations, stimulating conversations, put out there to the public and representing as many different types of people and thoughts and blah 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 as possible.
Because I've got this here that's... No, not got, I'm just saying, we're agreeing the same thing, yeah. Don't follow him, you know. He's trying to... Go listen to Jedi, because me and my...
I'm not here for that. I see some of them things, Jedi.
No, Jedi, me and you are here, blood. Me and you are there.
I'm not, it's not a competition.
So anyone that's interested in getting involved in Speakernomics, either send me a direct message on the Instagram or on YouTube, or leave a comment or make some way, like make yourself known, and we'll see if we can make it happen. Also, we're planning to go to Birmingham, Leicester, Liverpool and Manchester. This is just a few of the things. So if you lot are in those areas, we're gonna come to your area.
Don't trust them, we're all gods, surviving against all odds. Don't let them pollute your mind with lies like men are all dogs. They're trying to stop the love making, so we can stop creating a nation of soldiers to raise against Satan. Refuse to believe in the lies they tell, break Leviathan's spell. Don't live in fear of a heaven and hell. They say a fiery pit underground is where the devil dwells, and he's a red guy with a pitchfork, horns and a tail. I say the real devil's the one behind every crack cell, encouraging a life of street pharmacy for every black male. They despise you, cause God's inside you. Find the power from within and let your conscience guide you.
I'm trying to find a new direction, so I stare at my reflection. I need an answer to this question. What would God do if He was one of us? There's some deadline. One of us. One of us. Would it rather face the rain or walk away?
Yeah. So like my camera switched off, so that's probably like the 15-minute mark. I'm not gonna make this video too long, because I don't want to do one bag of ranting or one bag of chat. That was really it. So I'm gonna be uploading a lot more like kind of workout and health related stuff and try and keep it balanced. I got sucked into Speaker's Corner, but now the weather's shit. I can see me not being down there for too often. I went down there last week, where I had this conversation with Omar and Mohammed. Apart from that conversation, I didn't really find it that fruitful. And what I'm learning now is that I don't want to get drawn into a bag of Islamic talk. No offense to my Muslim brothers and that, but I leave your religion to you, like your faith and your belief. If we have a conversation and it happens to fit in the conversation where we can talk about your beliefs or you can express it and I may ask questions or agree or whatever, then fair be or fair dues. Other than that, especially when I go down to the park, especially when I link up with like powerful people like Respect and that, like we got our own agendas, innit? We got our own things we want to bring forward. Our thing is we want to bring forward more unity in our communities, and we also want to reach out to the youths, you know, and try and give them some guidance. And you know, like Respect's hot on the postcode wars, you know, and policing the police. I'm down for all things like that, yeah. I'm also down to just build with everybody. So I basically want to try and gear my conversations or whatever at the park or wherever I am towards us uniting and finding common ground, yeah? And I'm not talking about no one world, one way. Everyone keep your beliefs, everyone keep your ideas, everyone keep your religions. That's all great. But there's common ground we can agree on in terms of being humans and in terms of wanting to enrich our experience in life and also reclaim the power that has been stolen from us from the higher ups and the power structures that exist. So yeah, that being said, let us what is it that Millie said? Be the change you want to be. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be the change I want to be, because I think I'm the change I want to see, because I think there's a lot of change I want to see in life. So I'm trying to change myself in order to reflect that. You feel me? I ain't perfect. You know, I never have been perfect. I never will be perfect. I used to be a very bad guy. I believe personally, as much as I always had a clean heart or good intentions, I've done a lot of fuckeries, you know, so I don't never want to try and come across like I think I'm squeaky clean or whatever, because tomorrow I could do a madness. You could hear anything about me tomorrow, like Jedz is in jail or something happened or blah blah blah. I'm not perfect, and I'm not above the temptations and the evils of this world, but what I do is try and live as best as I can, and also try and promote that as well. So like, yeah, that's really it, man. It's just that I'm just out here, just chilling. Jedz, come on. Hello, come here, stop spinning around, come. You just want to spin. You just want to spin. Yeah, that's it, man. That's my little something done. I hope it looks good. I hope it looks cool. Oh, hi there.
What are you photographing?
I'm videotaping myself talking shit. Yeah. Yeah. So that's enough of me chatting shit. That's me. I'm gone. Like, comment, subscribe. Look out for the new stuff. And yeah, that's it. Gone. Yo, you know when you're rolling, yeah, and you think you found a bike, yeah? You think, yes, I found a bike. And then it's one of these motherfuckers. I looked and I thought, rah, piff bike. But it's one of these. Have you not seen these things? They park them up. And then they've got this little lock thing on it, so you can't teeth it. But the bike's piff though. I wonder how they stop the so truck it up. But yeah, trying to put the Boris bikes out of business.